This Lyft driver denied me service. BC of my size.
What? For what? What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
I am a big person advocate, and I'm not the only person that they did it to.
Lawsuit is filed.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. Now, interestingly enough, this story has just gone viral. It is of a woman on social media who was denied service from a Lyft driver because of her size and decided that she's actually going to sue the Lyft company. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. And then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinion on this entire situation.
This Lyft driver denied me service. BC of my size.
What? For what? What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back. Believe
My
me.
best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back, believe me.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL it's called.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Carter.
Okay. Nope.
Before we get into this situation, okay, let's just analyze that. She goes outside, her Uber pulls up. He's like, hey, I don't think you're going to be able to fit in the car. She's like, are you refusing me service? And he's like, yeah, I don't think the back seat is very tight. And I don't think that you're going to be able to fit in the car. And beyond you not being able to fit in the car, my car is very low to the ground. It's not going to be a good situation. So she's like, what am I supposed to do? He's like, don't worry about it. I'm going to refund you the money, right? I'm going to cancel the trip from my end. So it's going to give you back your money. That way you have the opportunity to now call a different Uber that might be better suited for you. He apologized. I think that he was very apologetic about the situation. I think that he even felt bad even having to articulate himself in that way about this situation, knowing that it's a touchy situation. But I think that he did, what he thought was the best situation, right? And let her know this is not going to go work out. And before we sit up here and waste each other's time of you trying to get into the back, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that I think that you should find another option. Obviously, based on the fact that this woman has, posted the video on social media and the fact that she was recording, she clearly did not agree with that situation.
Let's talk about it. Since everybody in a bald-headed ass mama got something to say about Dank. Bitch, first of all, let's touch bases on the bitches in the back that got something to say about me. I see the bitch say go walk. Bitches, you cool. Like, you only like one burger away from being my size. Like, y'all hoes got me f***ed up. Stop calling yourself a BBW, ho. Because you not. Other BBWs don't put other BBWs down. Second of all, I never contacted Lyft. Then y'all talking about, she posted a video for clout. I am the clout. I've been doing this a long time.
All right, so what's so funny is when I saw the situation go viral, I was like, why does this girl look so familiar? And after looking on her TikTok, I was like, oh, this is the girl who was actually on the show called Deb's House. It is a rap competition with Deb Antony, who is actually Waka Flocka's mother. And what I know from that show, because I watched it, is that she actually got eliminated because of her size.
I am sending you home because I need you to work on you. Even when you're up there performing, I still hear you trying to catch your breath. Do you hear me? You gotta get it together. Her health, that's bigger than anything else.
Okay, so let's just keep that in mind. But let's continue.
I posted this video because y'all got us f***ed up. Y'all always trying to put big people in category. Oh, big people this, or big da-da-da-da, or big this and da-da-da. Stop doing that. Y'all want us to be in a house, miserable, bored. Oh, cover up, or da-da-da-da-da-da. You can't wear that. You big and da-da-da. Fuck you. You. That saying it. I am a big person advocate, and I'm not the only person that they did that shit to. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up. I'm the only person that's gonna post the video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Why the fuck y'all don't have an option on the fucking app that say, are you of size, or so that we can send you a bigger car? So that shit is humiliating. Like,
before we let her continue, right? Because I want her to get it all off her chest. Okay? You know, the problem is that a lot of people are very delusional, right? That is the word of the day. A lot of people are very delusional. And so even if you had something that somebody can click on within the app that asks them if they are overweight or big in size, you're going to still have the same situation where people who are similar to her size are not going to tick that box because they don't believe they're that big. I'm just going to be honest. And then even in them adding something like that to the app, it is like somewhat discriminatory. Right? And so with them not wanting to have to jump through all those hoops, they would probably assume that if you are of a bigger size, that you would already know that there's an option or a possibility that you might not be able to fit in certain vehicles because you probably have run into that problem within the past. From what I know, if you're a certain size and you try to go on an airline, you got to buy 2 seats. If you're at an amusement park and you are a certain size, you can't get on the ride. Like, there is definitely ramifications for size in spaces.
What the f***? It's just below zero. I'm outside and you pulling off from me. I don't give a f*** if you gave me my fucking money back. I don't give a f*** about none of that shit. Like, y'all got us f***ed up. I'm not in the house. I'm outside. I'm showing my stomach. What y'all talking about? Stop playing with me on this internet.
All right, before we get into the fact that she obviously filed a lawsuit against Lyft, I just want to talk about this for a second. This is the grand example of how people would rather deflect blame. They would rather point the fingers at everybody else. They would rather avoid accountability at all costs instead of looking at the situation for what they themselves can control. Unless you have certain situations that are causing you to be a certain size and there's no doctor anywhere that can assist you, that's one thing. But from what I know, you have skinny people taking weight loss medicine so they could be a certain size. So that means that there's a possibility that it's out there. Another situation is that, you know, being it, you know, big or being whatever size you are, and then being mad at another person for trying to protect their own vehicle in this situation is crazy to me. You said that it's humiliating, but then you're also bringing it onto the internet. And then when people are still making remarks that are humiliating you, then you're mad at people on the internet. You're the one that told us. We wouldn't have known. Like, you're the one who said it. And I said it before, I'll say it again. You know, your health is your true wealth. Nobody's saying that you got to be a size 00 or extra small, you know, skin and bones. Nobody is saying that. But obviously, you know, your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your liver, like all these things are under distress when you are a certain size. And that goes for men and women. I want to talk about this too, though. Like, you know, me being who I am, being solution-based, I also want to talk about the fact that, you know, a lot of people think that they have to go on these like crazy diets and like hurry up and change. You know, the first thing that people need to do in trying to lose weight is add fiber to your diet. Majority of the time, I think I forgot the percentage, but a high percentage of people do not eat enough fiber in the day. Fiber is directly connected to how often you're going to be able to relieve your bowels of all kinds of you know, muck and feces and all that. So the first thing that people should be doing is adding more fiber to their diet. She said that somebody told her that she should be walking. Walking is very beneficial for cardiovascular health, for, you know, your joints, for everything. In my opinion, the fact that you have created this situation, now knowing that she was on that show with Deb Antony, I don't know if she's just using this situation to bring attention to herself, and possibly musically, I'm not sure. But also, it's the fact that you're using this situation and trying to, you know, go against Lyft or file a lawsuit instead of bringing this attention to yourself to get the attention of a doctor for assistance that can change your life. I'm 100% not, listen, I love everybody. I don't have no problem with people, but I am not for the bandwagon of, you know, we need to, fan the flame of bigger people and make that a norm thing and allow. I'm not okay for that because it's not healthy. It's just not healthy. There's no shade, no whatever. This limit in particular is extremely unhealthy, and anybody with eyes can be able to see that. It's visibly unhealthy. While she's talking, her lungs are having a hard time functioning properly. And again, they would prefer for women to not hold them accountable, for women not to say, hey, sis, yeah, you really should do the work. You know, if this woman had a friend like that, was like, hey, girl, I'm going to go to the gym. You want to come with me? We need to go walk and we need to go. She would cut her off. Oh, you don't love me for who I am. You don't accept me. And again, these same women are tied to when they're in situations, in relationships, and they're treating their man negatively or they're disrespecting him, and their homegirl's like, no, girl, you shouldn't be doing that. They cut her off too. This is a grand example of how women would rather deflect blame to avoid accountability.
No different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
This guy said that the Lyft driver denying her service because of her size, because of the fact that she could visibly not fit in his car. Okay, and I don't know the exact car that he had, but it looked kind of similar to my car, and I know for a fact that the back seat is small. Okay, this man is visibly saying to her, like, I mean, he's visibly seeing that she's not going to, even if she could fit, she's not going to be comfortable back there. And the lawyer is saying it is the same equivalent to a driver denying service because somebody is black or because somebody is of a certain religion. Is he cool? Like, you was yelling at us. That's wild to me. How is a way that somebody is born, and again, before I even get into what I was gonna say, how is it discriminatory when it visibly she can't fit back there? What is he supposed to do? That man's car is low to the ground. He's like, we're not going nowhere. Strut's gonna be gone. Tie's gonna be bald. Like, the bumper gonna be scraping on the ground. We're not going anywhere. Let me give you, the best solution is for me to give you back your money so you can try to purchase a different option that's going to be better for you. I think he did the best thing. He could have canceled the ride or drove off and just acted like she never came outside and took the money. He didn't do that. And again, this man tried to apologize. He tried to be as nice as possible. He tried to be as peaceful as possible. This man probably going to end up losing his job for this. The way that he probably takes care of his family. I don't agree. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I don't agree. And to double back on what I said about Deb's house, you know, I remember Deb clearly saying to this woman, like, she is of a certain size and it's not going to work out because she can't keep up in certain ways within the competition that they need her to, and that she needed to go home to get her health together.
Is a very, very good artist, but I need Dank to work on Dank. This is for her own good. Not only just being a successful artist, but to be able to live.
I think anybody who is talking about the health of her in this situation, as much as she wants to deflect, I think that shows that people are generally trying to show you what's best for you and are showing you that they genuinely care about you as a human being. That's what I think. You know, I would love to see the day that women can take accountability and criticism, like with people holding them accountable and criticism as means to better themselves instead of an attack all the time. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this entire situation. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.